I'm awake. So I go by the name of Maurice Daniel. For those who don't know, I'm Maurice Daniel. For me, I think the thing that makes me different is I'm not one of these guys who's like chasing this rap superstar lifestyle. I think that's the key difference when it all comes down to it. You know, I ride down the street and I see inspiration and I accidentally write a 16 in 5 minutes. What do you do with that? You're not supposed to tuck that shit away. You know what I mean? Like, how can you hide that? And plus, this is something that I love. I mean, like, I'm in love with this shit. I get goosebumps when I hear a brand new beat. Like, I feel incredible when I hear playback in the studio. Like, I'm not trying to be a rap. Like, I'm not chasing rap superstardom. Like, I'm not chasing Cristal bottles or, you know, Bentleys and bitches. Like, I'm a 29-year-old graduate from college. Like, I do different shit. Like, I'm reading books and chilling and trying to gain peace. Like, you feel me? That's where I'm at.
You stole my heart and thoughts of you, still my time. Think about you every single time I hear this beat. I guess cause I ain't never felt the love so strong. The same time, the only thing could make me feel so weak. Damn, a dream chaser, so it's still no sleep. Barely scratching the surface, but it's still so deep. Damn, a dream chaser, but it's still no sleep. Barely scratching the surface, but it's still so deep.
I remember I was in my 3rd year of college. I'm sitting in new business ventures, and at the time everybody was saying, you know, hip hop is dead. Like, that was what everybody was saying. Lyricism and beats weren't real prominent at the time. And I'm sitting in new business ventures, and my teacher's telling me, you know, when you have a business idea, you need to serve a need in the market that isn't being met. And like, nobody, I felt like at the time I wasn't really hearing the type of hip hop that I wanted to hear, and that was like a big inspiration. But then beyond that, I mean, I just thought about like the path that I was on. Like, I thought that I was headed for like a shirt and a tie, and I was. And then I realized that that's not what I want. Like, I don't want anything to do with that.
Jazz under city lights, wine flow, bottle and a half. I ain't smashed, but I'm feeling nice. Don't usually come to life, not until the night, not until the sun's going down. Shit, we getting right. Smoother than the sax on wax on my chrome man, while I'm laid back on relax in the confines of life. Sometimes feeling trapped. They daydream of free me. I cry until it's fact, but perhaps it'll happen on its own. Cause how they going?
It comes from the radio, not typical radio. It comes from like old school radio, the shit that my mother used to listen to. Like, I listen to that shit and I'm like, damn, I wish like, when I was a kid, I used to listen to that shit and say, damn, I wish I knew how to take that and make it this. Because I would listen to you know, Jay or you know, like Rockefeller in the golden era, like Blueprint and the sampling that Kanye was doing, or like a Ninth Wonder and the sampling that they was doing. And I'd listen to the shit that my mother was listening to and wish I could do that. And like, now I'm kind of in a position where, you know, everything I wanted to do, I'm kind of doing, which is definitely cool. I just sampled Pharoah Sanders with Phyllis Hyman. I think that's incredible. You're gonna have to insert that beat. It's called You Are. Like, you're gonna have to insert that shit.
You are to me, you're glowing light, so softly lighting up the night.
Sometimes I feel like I be glowing light. Heavy weight on my shoulders, how am I to go in light? I couldn't. Plentiful with passion, I'm for the fight. All I have in this world, I close my eyes and hold it tight, you feel me? Looking for a sign, ain't no one in sight. Feeling like it's everything, but how do I know it's right? Trailing to the left, I guess I'm tired of going right, cause it's never going right. When I'm inspired, I going right, you hear me? No kind that flow alike, although they get hyped, not really of the kind that fall to plight. I'm far from the type you silly. I'm probably born aboard a flight. Word to my life, we really do this. The truest that you know, no competition. Any nigga that's saying that he got it probably don't know no better. Hoping floating, but I'm flying by him with no propeller. So go and tell him who got it down, that's lock and key. A lot that's trying to do it, but there's not a lot like me, you feel me?
5 years? 5 years, I see myself still living with these beats and rhymes, but doing it the way that I want to. If it connects with somebody, cool. when you start doing this shit, I think people like always want to think that your motives are like the same as everybody else. Like I'm just trying to, I don't know, live like some type of superstar lifestyle. Like it's not even like that. Like I can't live without this shit at the end of the day. Like I can't go a day without this shit.